Okay. Love side seems to have some complications, but regardless, you got something positive here, and your focus is the Nine of Cups, your emotional fulfillment. That is basically what you're fixated on, what you want to feel, what you want to do, what you're wishing for, your goals, all those things of yours is basically front and center, and where you're putting all your energy into. This could also align itself with the possibilities of something that feels like a desire of yours starting to come through, which hopefully, of course, is the case with that Nine of Cups. So some emotional fulfillment is definitely coming through with this card, and we have it here in the general. Knight of Wands, Tower, Empress. Just like bang, here is this energy coming in like a firestorm, and it just takes you by surprise. Now, there's the possibility that this is you doing something drastic that changes your situation in some way this week, but it is definitely coming across as for the best, because the end result we have here is the Empress, and whatever the case may be, you're feeling, bountiful came in mind. I never say that word. So she's got this, I guess that's in her dress there, full of what looks to be apples. She's very fulfilled. She has her harvest essentially, and she's gotten the results that she's wanted, even more so. The abundance word goes hand in hand with this Empress card more often than not. And with the Nine of Cups associated, I feel like, again, those wishes are coming to fruition, and you're more than aware of that. But it's not without its surprises. But again, I think it's a good surprise. And with the fire energy, I feel like there is an excitement there as well. It's just like, ooh, I can't believe this happened. This is so exciting. That's the type of energy I get. Now, this could also happen through a message, some type of contact, being the Knight of Wands here, and that being a sudden contact that comes in. It's a surprise, it's shocking, but as I've already said, very exciting. And you see things going in the way that you more than likely want. Now, if I look at the energy of love, things take a bit of a turn. We have the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. And with this energy, regardless, coupled, single, I get that there is contemplation about your circumstances in your love life, and not feeling like anything is clear for you. Like you feel that way. Like you either, let's say you could be choosing between multiple people. You could just not have any idea where your relationship is going or how you want to approach something. Some of you could be dealing with arguments, and there is just this mixed energy of how does this get resolved? And so it does feel like love in general is a bit up in the air. What's sandwiched though, I see the Nine of Pentacles in between here, where there's almost this energy of your independence being affected, your well-being being affected by your love life. And that's kind of maybe at the root, or at least influencing all these questions that are coming up to the surface. The end result here for the week is coming through as the Five of Wands, which there's still some sort of struggle. And this more than likely feels internal to me because of the Seven of Cups. But it could also just be, again, dealing with argument, or just it could be minor conflict between with someone, and nothing's really, again, solidified. No answers to questions quite yet. If anything, more questions are coming up. It doesn't feel like overwhelmingly terrible at all. Those are minor cards, but it just feels like the love side is confusing, and you're trying to figure it out. But maybe this week is not that week. Now, some of you as well, 21st, January 21st, this could also be seeing a different way, where you're just enjoying yourself. You're drinking a bit, you're fantasizing, you're not thinking about, and even if you're in a partnership, you might not be thinking about your partner, or at least you're just doing your own thing. It may not be confusion, but again, just kind of going out, drinking, having a good time, and focusing on that. Again, I get potentially focusing on emotional fulfillment. And this could be keeping very busy as well with the Five of Wands energy. Now, that doesn't really seem like love, I know, but it could be that you're, again, doing other things with many other people. You have like a lot of people here. They're just, this guy's doing one thing, this guy's doing something else. You got females here going crazy. Well, they don't look like they're going crazy, but they're just around. So it could also be that you're around a lot of people doing your own thing, where for the week, love is not just really a major factor. But we'll see what the clarification cards have to add. 9 of Cups, please. Yes. Queen of Swords. I'm not really seeing that as a person. Some of you, this could be some emotional fulfillment tied to someone. Maybe they're supporting you. But I actually see it more as being very like decisive. Like, I know what I want. Queen of Swords would know what she wants, and she would be very, very blunt about telling you what that is. And I feel like that's you this week, at least. 1 for general. Another nice energy to add to this beautiful mix here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, it's a new opportunity, and I feel like it comes in as a surprise, and it's very attractive. Very, very attractive, the Ace of Pentacles. We got the King of Pentacles coming into the mix. Now, this could be someone who is like contacting you to provide you this opportunity that comes again as a surprise, and you're just like overwhelmed with happiness that it's being offered to you. Now, this could be bringing some sort of financial success your way as well, or the chance of an opportunity that just makes you feel solid. It feels legit, and you want to commit to it with the energy of the King of Pentacles. Let's get the Knight of Wands. The 5 of Swords. I don't feel like that energy is deceptive. I feel like this person kind of comes from the shadows, like out of nowhere, basically, because you don't see them coming with that 5 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles energy coming up with this clarification card. So I feel again that there is something, either a financial aspect, something that makes you, again, feel great and feel wealthy in some way, but it doesn't necessarily have to be money, financially wealthy. It could just be something that just makes you feel so good, so confident, and your happy is being brought towards you, given towards you. Ooh. There's a 7 of Cups kind of flipped over. I feel like it doesn't have much influence. Maybe there's an association back with love there. Could be some choices just in the background here. Empress. 4 of Swords. I'm reading that as this situation brings you comfort, and it allows you to relax, and you feel at peace, and now it's like, oh, I don't have to think about this much any longer. Sometimes I see the 4 of Swords the other way, needing to take a break because you've been through so much. It does come after the 3 of Swords, but with this energy, I see it just like being able to breathe a sigh of relief out of like joy, and again, feeling very comfortable with your situation and how it's turning out this week. All right, love. Seven of Pentacles, things to think about here, which we already kind of touched on with the 7 of Cups, and I felt like there wasn't quite a bit going on in whatever was trying to be approached, because it seems like there's conflict here, that this week isn't necessarily that week for resolutions. And there's the King of Rods kind of flipped over. I'm going to put you back. He could be influencing the situation. That could be you also thinking about something to do, something to say in regards to love. You're just holding back for the moment, or that's the person that you're looking towards. It kind of makes me feel almost like what I said about the general side, when in here, though, you're thinking about what you want to get when it comes to love. How you want your love life to be. Maybe something you want your partner to do, say, buy, things of that nature. You could be thinking about it. You could be thinking about how to resolve a situation. This is like a winner here. It's like, I've, finished the battle, and here I am on top. And maybe you're thinking about resolving this conflict here so that things are, I guess, back on track. What's the 7 of Cups? Magician. Someone here is coming up as not knowing what to do. Magician is able to take action for the most part, but the 7 of Cups is like, I don't know what to do here, and I don't know how to be the magician. I don't know how to make something happen with what I currently have, or what the sort of situation currently is. That's how I feel from those cards. 5 of Wands. Okay. For some, this could be a reoccurring issue. And it comes back over and over and over again, and it never actually is resolved. Maybe this is one of those weeks where you're trying to find a way to get through it again, and until it happens to resurface maybe a couple of months down the line. Could be something like that. In other cases, maybe you are dealing with a situation, a romantic partner from the past, and there's conflict as to whether or not to talk to this person, to meet them for drinks or things like that, and that's a question mark right now, and you're having a lot of that inner turmoil because there are things to think about, basically. And otherwise, I think this kind of was what I said initially, where someone is like, do we really want to go there again, or should we just move on? And that's what I get from this combination too. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles is such an independent card. I feel like somewhere here, when it comes to love, it's like, I kind of want to work on me. I want to work on what I want to do. I want to spend my time on me, my money on me, and just enjoy the things that I enjoy, as opposed to thinking about whatever this problem is that needs some solving. Let's get one other. Empress, welcome back. Okay, so I think regardless of the situation, while it may not seem like things are super rosy, and that's again single or coupled, I think that you're going to focus on you, what you want, your well-being, making stuff that you desire happen, which you already have here. I feel like something else is making you happy and fulfilled as well, that you don't feel like you need to put your attention here for the time being. Like maybe, again, the conflict in love is petty, and you're like, I got so much good going on right now that I can't deal with this petty nonsense that my partner is, doing. And if you're single, it could be similar in the sense that, you know what, I've been meeting like these people who just... their energy is just not good to be around, and I have things going for me that's just so fantastic. I don't have energy to deal with these people. Five of Cups and Five of Coins. You are feeling, or what's coming through is feeling emotionally upset over not having the support you need, whether it's financial, whether it's, expecting a friend to be there or a family member. Feeling shafted by your community or people around you is also coming through. And you definitely want someone who is basically going to help you. And in this case, it does look like someone comes through for you with that Five of Coins energy. And we also do have that other Five of Swords, though, which I keep seeing as a centric card. I don't know what the deal is with this. Where something, again, could potentially going on behind the scenes. It's being thought about, and it could be because of all this energy, trying to figure out a solution to potentially get yourself out of a financial slump, for instance. The outcome card here on the general, though, is Temperance. So despite the situation, you do rein in the emotions, especially since the Five of Cups will leave those emotions a bit out of control. This could be a very, very just emo card. Temperance is like having patience with yourself, taking your time with what's going on, not rushing and, trying to do something without thinking it through and making the situation worse. So I feel by the end of the week, you do find yourself in a more balanced position. And again, maybe someone, although that person's not clear, but it feels like someone does come through as some sort of support for you. On the left side, we have the Ten of Coins and Strength with the Two of Wands. Not the most romantic cards, but by all means, not negative either, so I'll take it. Ten of Coins could represent having a strong connection with a person here. There's a possibility of commitment, and even with Strength makes it even stronger, strong bond here. It does feel as though the attraction, while it could be financial or security as the base of this relationship, it still does feel as though by the end of it, you're making a significant choice. There's an option here for you, or that you're considering. Why? I'm not quite seeing the why just yet, but in some cases, maybe you're making a choice based on family opinion of a relationship, or because of family or your values. That could be playing a significant role into deciding something here. Let me get one for each side. Four of Swords. So I think that adds to the fact that temperance brings some peace. So again, difficult circumstances, you end up not letting it get to you and overwhelm you, and you find the ability to recover, relax, maybe take a time out for yourself, have some days off from work if you're working. There is definitely some peace of mind that's coming for this week. The Knight of Swords. So here, especially if you're single, I do see a connection where, again, there's like values that brings you together. It could also be someone that you meet on the job with the 10 of Coins there. And it does feel like there is that, again, strength. I'm seeing it as literal, being a strong bond with someone. But still taking a pause to, again, as I said, reflect on a choice regarding this connection. There's communication, though, that's happening with you and someone, and there's quite a lot of it. So maybe that is another one of the strong factors as to why you may want to pursue this further and see where it goes. In some cases, you might find that maybe you can build a family with them, or you can just build a life with this person, and so you're attracted to pursuing it further. In which case, I don't necessarily think this is someone that you meet this week. Rather, someone that you've been talking to so far, and the connection has been made obvious over time. And maybe you still consider yourself single, but now things are being more solid this week. If you're in a relationship, that doesn't change all that much in terms of communication. That's obviously happening with the Knight of Swords. But there's still a choice that's being made in regards to this relationship that I think involves a family as an important factor. So let's get more information. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. All right, there are secrets here. There's something more, okay, more cards of hidden things around you. This could be energy that you're suspicious of, something that you're hiding. Someone's hiding something from you. You're not hearing from someone either and wondering what's going on. That's happening here in the background, and that's your focus. You could be trying to learn what's really going on. It's like ninja energy. All right, Five of Cups. Some of you may have intended to actually travel and those plans were interrupted or didn't go as well as planned. That's one story that I see. Others are hoping to basically transition away from this energy of feeling sad to better times. Five of Coins. You are coming across as stuck in regards to this support system because it's not completely there for you with the Five of Coins and the Hangman energy. You feel as though financially you're not going to get better, but it does feel like things recover by the end of the week. You may find that, this could be one of those times where you fall a little bit behind financially, and that puts you in a position that you don't like. None of us would like that, of course. But I still think that regardless, someone comes through, helps you out, and you're able to relax. Temperance. That could be the person who comes through and helps you. Who provides this peace energy. Yeah, look, he's giving support. And he's there. Now, if it's not actual financial, like money that you need, maybe it's something else where it's lacking and you feel stuck, and they're giving you some emotional support or giving you their time, their energy to make you feel better is what I'm getting. So that could be even feeling like sick, and they're coming to take care of you, give you soup, something like that. Okay. Oh, Five of Cups wants to turn over, but I want to put it back. 10 of Coins. Well, this aspect of commitment, of family, and maybe even values is actually a burden. So it could be that your partner's family, your family has been an obligation that has put a strain on a relationship for some. For others, especially if you're single, maybe again family, friends, or something, I would say people that whose opinions you value play an important role, but they could be like demanding on your own relationship and guiding you in particular ways to the point where you just want to make your own decisions, and you are, or you will be. I'm thinking of like, the brother or sister who's like, that person's not right for you. You're not going to fit in this family, things like that, which you're like, I don't really care. So it could be something of that nature. I got this energy here too, wanting to work through issues. Some of you may have issues with commitment and are looking to work through it in order to have a relationship or make a partnership better. The Nine of Wands showed this need for actual strength to deal with someone, to deal with a romantic partner. And we have the Lovers in this case with the Two of Wands could definitely indicate a choice about what that you are not ready to completely make for the time being with the Two of Swords. I feel like in this case, you're actually looking to others for some input, which is interesting because I felt the vibe that maybe like family or things like that could be imposing on a relationship, but at the same time, you could be seeking information from friends to advise you on a situation and how to proceed further. If you're single, you could be reaching out to friends to help connect you with, possible romantic partners. And I do feel as though it's weird because I still feel as though there's someone in the back of your mind that you may be trying not to think about. Like you may be trying not to compare someone that you meet with someone that you've known from the past that was a good connection, especially if there was a lot of chemistry there. Let me get one more overall for you guys. Ace of Wands. So we do got that fresh energy coming through. Regardless, we have something to be excited about. Things are coming through in your favor, and you may start something up. Again, that's a passion of yours with the Ace of Wands energy. Let me just get one more for this center, Five of Swords, High Priestess, secrets. You could be trying to get out of a situation that has run its course. Again, I feel that Hierophant is a structure, is something that's been a part of you, and it has rules and regulations that you don't want to follow. These cards are not interested in following rules and regulations at all. And the High Priestess has all sorts of knowledge to figure out ways around rules. Like she'd be the one to find out, how do you get around all this red tape? So I feel this is what you're trying to essentially escape. You don't want to be restricted as well in any way, shape, or form.